So here we are, 276. We're at the last of the practicals for this chapter. So congratulations, you have made it 2/3 of the way through your first battery of practicals. And honestly, that's very, very positive. So this practical does something that the other two do not. It does not require user input. This entire practical is about formatting output so that the user can interact with your data. Remember that when you think about formatting data for a user, we have all of us at least had exposure to the world's best client that allows us to format data for a user, and that is Excel. So if you can approach this problem by asking yourself a question, how could I solve this using Excel as a template? I think that you're going to be on the right path to success. So me, as a car person, I love being able to use car examples, and I hate when car companies lie to me, and they lie to you, and they lie to everybody about what kind of gas mileage we can expect with our cars. VW and Stellantis, I know it says here Chrysler, I could change that to Stellantis, is pretty egregious in putting fake numbers on there. VW, as some of you may be aware, was caught flat out cheating with what the diesel numbers and the diesel exhaust was. Flat out lies. Stellantis, I've actually had I think you could call it misfortune of having a Dodge Ram that I had to have a long-term Jeep Liberty loaner, then a long-term Jeep Wrangler loaner, then a long-term Compass. That was the worst car I've ever touched. So I love picking on Chrysler / Stellantis stuff. So that will be the draw that is happening here. Using formatted output, create a table. So again, think Excel, that does the following. Give to me the name of any 5, and I'm picking on VW here, but you can select the name of any 5 cars from any car company. So if you want to give to me the name of 5 Toyotas, I'm a Toyota person now, I think that that's a fine idea. You want to give to me the name of 5 Hondas, that's fantastic. You want to give to me the name of 5 Hyundais, great, fantastic. If there are 5, I don't know, Land Rovers, go for it. The important thing here is I want you to have enough names to fill out essentially a table here. So 5 different car models. Next, I want you to give me the claimed mile per gallon for those car models. And again, it does not have to be VW. And I know that all of you know how to use Google to find miles per gallon for the car that it is that you're looking for. That'll be okay. Next, give to me the names of, and again, I'm picking on Chrysler Stellantis here, but you can pick any car company. So if you're going to pick, Jeep, you can give me, Wrangler, you can give me Compass, you can give me Patriot, whatever is in there, that's perfectly okay. So give to me, after that, the claimed miles per gallon as well. Next, I want to sell for each one of those. So format this in whatever way it is that you think will be the most appropriate, showing what numeric value a 10% reduction in that claimed miles per gallon would be. The way you have to come across this is by doing the math. No hard coding here. And actually, I do believe that this entire exercise will show you why it is far and away the preference for a developer to do math here in a cell as opposed to doing just straight up, computational figures in the developer's head, simply vomited out onto an output. That is dangerous in the long run. So show me what the total miles per gallon would be in a 10% reduction. So if it's claiming 30 miles per gallon, you would show me 3 miles per gallon would be the deduction. Finally, you'll give me a newly calculated honest mile per gallon for each one of those in total 10 vehicles. And again, this is calculated. This is not simply you doing a mental calculation and putting this into an output. So what you're going to need to use in order to best do this are the formatting tools from chapter 3. So we talked about a host of them between chapters 2 and 3. 3 really has the tools that are going to be, I think, for you the most successful. You are absolutely positively going to need new lines. You are potentially going to need tab indices, but absolutely positively you will have to use from chapter 3 things like set width. You are going to have to use left and right justifications. You are going to have to use fixed and set precision in order to make all of these happen, because I'm asking for your newly calculated honest miles per gallon to be displayed to the nearest tenth. So that is going to require decimal precision in your outputs, which also suggests that you are going to need decimal precision in your variables. It's something to think about. So this is the 3.3 honest miles per gallon practical problem. Please, here and with any of the rest of these, you can feel free to reach out and ask questions. I will be reluctant to give you like online number 33 fix this, but what I can do is provide to you feedback that suggests if your numbers aren't coming out quite right, maybe the variable is inappropriate. That kind of help I can provide. So those are by now the sum and total is 3 practical problems for chapter 3. You have plenty enough to keep you busy, so have at it, 276, and good luck.